Hi friends, it's Steph. So I am going to do a Temu haul today. I got quite a bit of stuff in. This might take about 20 minutes or so. But and I also wrote the prices down for everything. These though, I have two of these. So on the first one, of course, that I picked out does not have the price on it. So this first item that I got is just the little knobs that you can use for drawers or a door or whatever. I got them in this nickel finish, I thought, or chrome. I'm not sure what they called it. So I don't have the price on those yet. I have to wait until I pull the other bag out because I did get two of those. I just like to have those on hand for knobs and things. Just in case that's what I want to go with. You can also, y'all can use beads or whatever. These are resin molds. I obviously have not tried them, but these are for jars and a jar lid. So I'm going to see how these work. Obviously, I will test them and I will tell you how I like them. These, I think they're just for UV resin, but I am not 100% sure. So if you use two-part epoxy or something, I don't know, I'm sure that would probably work as well. But I use UV resin occasionally, and so I just thought these were super cute. You can color them to look like Depression era glass or anything. This one has lines on it, and then the top has a little beaded design on the lid. So super excited. They look like old-fashioned candy dishes, so I think those will be super cute. Set those over there. There's so much stuff in here, y'all. These are curtains, and again, it was a duplicate. I got two of them, so I do not have the price on this particular package. These are fun because, y'all, they came on, look at that. They came on a little curtain rod and everything. Super cute. I was thinking of using these in the kitchen. They're a little long, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. They may still go in the Lucy kitchen. We'll see. But look what they did, y'all. Gotta love Temu. So this one, the shorter lace curtain is over the top, over the longer one in the bottom, which is it should be. This one is backwards. So, and they're all like sewn together and such, so yeah, that's fun and fresh, right? But I think what I could do is remove this one panel from here and just use this one panel. I didn't necessarily to buy it to use as is, so but then I could flip that one around and use it as well, so it's still usable. But really, Temu, do better. That was funny. And it does come with a little ribbon too, so you can tie it in the middle. All right, these are just some jewelry findings that you can make lamps, candle holders, anything like that out of. I got the mixed colors because I just like those. I don't always like trying to have to paint metal parts, so I thought these would be nice. You got all of these for $1.33, and now I'm going to drop them everywhere. I want to say there was 100 pieces in here. Let me see if it tells you. People always look at these little labels and say stuff about it, but y'all, I never see anything on these labels that tell me anything except for the product name. And it just says jewelry making supplies, so it doesn't even tell me the real product name. So I'm not sure how many are in there. It's 100 or 200. I cannot remember, but it is a mixed color, and I found it in the jewelry findings. So not a bad deal for $1.33. This is, I believe, another resin. Oh, no, this is a clay cutter. This was $2.40, and they come in these nice little containers. That's super nice. It's like a little flower donut and then a round donut cutter. So you just roll out your polymer clay, and they're like a little cookie cutter, except they're a clay cutter. So for $2.40 for two, I don't know, $2.40 seems a little high for those, but I've looked at cutters on like Etsy and stuff. They're a little pricey, y'all. All right, this I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. And you know, y'all, so I'm planning for a couple of future projects, okay? I'm going to do a candy shop. I know for sure. You know, I've got the sewing room to do. But the next thing we're going to work on is a little bakery. So I am, when I'm buying some things, I do keep in mind my future plans. Okay. This is just a cute, it's like a resin little drawer thing, like, you know, those little fabric drawers you can get to put on those IKEA shelves. It can go this way up and down, or it can lay side to side. The little containers, whatever you want to call these, go in both ways. I like it down like this, so maybe this could go in the classroom that I'm doing, because I think I could paint these, because 3D printed stuff is easily painted sometimes, so I might try to paint those. I did get an extra set of just the bins, and you can order those as well, and I think I have those in here so I can tell you how much those were as well. Well made. It's super nice, and I think that would work for Barbie, and I think you could make it absolutely work in a 1/12 scale classroom. I think it would be just fine. And that was $3.33. And y'all, if you hear Walter in the background, I'm sorry. He is being a pest. He's whining at the door, and he only came down here to pester me. I'm telling y'all, he did. This is, I believe this is a jar. Y'all know I love my jars. I got more than one of these as well, so I don't have the price yet, but when I get another one out. We bought jars like this one for the general store, and I thought these would be perfect for the candy shop. So, they're just those glass jars. These are very good quality, y'all, and I don't think they're very expensive. They might have been $2 and some change. But these are very good quality. They're glass. The lids fit well. These are packaged much better than the previous ones. Remember, they used to wrap them in bubble wrap and send them all by themselves. And I only had one arrive broken out of all the ones I've purchased. But I really do like those. I want to say they're $2 something, but I'll tell y'all when we get to the duplicate one. And in this order, I did get some supplies, so like, you know, tools and such, because I think that those will work nicely. Let me see, hold on. Oh, all right, guys, I had to go deal with the dog. This next was $2.43, and it's just, I thought this was the cutest jar, y'all. Look at this. The detail is just beautiful. It is glass as well. Like I said, $2.43, and that's going to go in the candy shop. You know, it's always important. I know where sometimes we buy things and we're thinking just on the project we're working on, but you know, sometimes we have to think ahead, because when you find things for a project that you want to work on, and I know that's kind of a little intuitive to making this an accessible hobby, but it, you know, it can be. These are just a few dollars each. You don't have to buy 25 of them, you know. But when I see stuff for a project I know I'm going to be making, I try not to buy stuff just for the sake of buying. All right, these are an interesting find. These are for using with wire, and you can make them circular. I'm going to use this because y'all, I can't find the faucet that I bought. So I'm going to make a faucet out of some wire and beads. So I'm going to use this. So we'll see how this works when I use it for that. And I hope that I find more uses for this. Otherwise, my daughter makes jewelry sometimes, so I'll just pass it along to her so that it doesn't just sit. I'm not going to take it out of this packaging because, you know, they oil it and stuff so it doesn't rust. But I'm hoping that it works out nicely. Are all 6 different sizes on each side. So I'll probably use this biggest one for my faucet. But yeah, I think that'll work out really nicely. So. And again, oh, that was $6.53 for that. All right, I got some more. I had several clay cutters. And what I do, y'all, I keep things in my Temu cart, just like I do my Amazon cart. And then when I'm going to buy something from my Amazon cart, y'all, I have to move it, all the other stuff to save for later. But I keep things in my Temu cart. Then when I go back and I think about, oh, I don't really want this, and so I'll remove it. I don't buy everything. I like that they have the little button, the little dot thing that you can keep stuff in your cart but not check out with it. So I think that's a good feature to have. These were $2.73, and these are a little coffee cup, cup with a heart on it, like a little Starbucks cup. A little envelope with a heart. Whoops, sorry guys. A little heart with a envelope shape with a heart. And then just a little mini heart. You can make earrings with these. You can make cakes with these, or dessert type ideas with these things. You can put them in your miniatures. You can make them for Barbie. I'm not going to put that back in there, but those were $2.73 for 3 of those. Okay. I got another pair of curved scissors. The other pair that I have is really my sewing pair. So I just got me an extra pair, and these, because these are brand new sharp, these will go over to my sewing space instead. And let's just see how well these cut. Oh, those are very nice. They are curved, so they're good for just clipping threads and things. And you're less likely to nip fabric if you have a little curved pair. These are also good for applique if you do any embroidery or anything like that. So nice little pair of scissors. These were $1.47. All right. So I got these. I do not recall there being measurements on this, y'all, but I was really watching measurements of everything I bought. These are a little big. They were $1.47, and it's just a little pair of ice skates. This was one of those things that once I got it, I'm like, what did I buy these for? So, but they're cute. You know, they're not bad. Well made. Even the painting, those are metal on the bottom, so not too bad. So if you're doing an outdoor scene or a ski chalet or something, they wouldn't be bad. I do buy these things a lot though, so you can see what there is. So if you're thinking about something and you're like, well, I don't know what it's like in real life, and somebody buys it and shows it to you, then you're not wasting your time or money for it. These I had already showed. I just had set them over here instead of moving them out of my way. So let me move this stuff so I don't keep grabbing the same things over and over again. All right, these I am not going to take out of the bag, but if you can see, they're just like little beads. I thought these would be good in the candy store. Can you imagine these in this little cute glass jar? I think they would be super pretty. These were $1.44, and if I recall, there's 1,000 beads in here, and I'm sure they don't count them. I'm sure they weigh them out, but they're really pretty in person. They look a little different than they looked on the picture, but very cute. I like those. I think they'll be good for the candy shop. So I have several pairs of tweezers, y'all, but sometimes I want a little precision pair, or a pair that stays together a little bit better. Let me cut these open. Oh, there's the opening. I couldn't see it. They come in a little holder, which is nice. But there's several types of tweezers. These precision point, though, I really like those. This pair's flat, so those will be nice. But we will be using these to make sure that they're good quality and everything. You got 6 of these for $2.44. They also have some other options in, like, there's some pastel colors and stuff that looked really super cute. Y'all, they also had a pair that were about a foot long, and while they didn't look very practical, they had some that were a little less than that. And you know, sometimes when you're reaching into a dollhouse to put stuff in, and how you knock everything over, I thought, you know, there is a good use for some that are about a good 6 inches long. If you could find a pair of tweezers that are 6 to 10 inches long, it would be really helpful to be setting stuff up in your little dollhouse so you're not knocking everything over. All right, these again, I'm not going to take these out. These are just little acrylic candies, again for the candy shop. And I'll tell y'all how the candy shop came about. These were $1.26, y'all. Y'all know I like to buy Miniverse. All my shorts are Miniverse. And Miniverse came out with candy line called Honeydukes, and it is a reference to one of the Harry Potter films. Now, y'all, I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, not for any reason, but just not a fan of it. But I have fallen in love with these little candy things. So those, I'm going to be making their resin products. So I'm going to be making those for the candy store. So that's how the candy shop came to fruition in my mind. All right, this is $1.91. So this is a little bigger than I thought it was going to be, but I really did like it. I like the blue and white ceramic, what used to be like porcelain stuff. I just think they're so pretty. And so, you know, the dishes and such, and I have some dishes like this that are in miniature, and so I really like that. So I went ahead and got it. It's an odd shape, I guess, for a vase or a jar, but I just thought it was pretty, so it's okay. Not quite the size I was hoping for, but it'll go somewhere. We will use it. Okay, this now, it's hard to see these. Let me see if I can get some of this sticker off. Well, no, I can't. This is just a bag of mixed beads. I just looked up jewelry findings, and I think I might have put in glass beads or something like that. I thought these might be good for knobs, lamps, things like that. These were $2.02. I'm not sure that I felt like this was the best bargain because I just... they're a lot smaller than I thought they were going to be. And yes, y'all, they gave me the sizes in millimeters, but y'all, I don't know millimeters. So it was a chance I took. I mean, there's some good size ones. It's just a mixture. So I'm sure that they will get used for something. And like I said, if nothing else, we'll make jewelry out of them with my little granddaughter or something. They will get used. All right. Let's see what this is. This was $4.11. Okay, so do y'all remember the little saw tool I had gotten, and I could not get the little part open at the top to put the blade in? Well, this is a different style of one, and I'm going to hope and pray that it works a little better than the other one. So it comes in pieces. So I'm going to guess this goes in here. Maybe? Yep, but I don't see how you tighten it down. So once again, y'all, I'm not sure it's going to work. It also comes with an X-Acto knife. There's no way to tighten it. I don't know, y'all. If y'all know how to use this, somebody tell me in the comments, because, oh, I thought I was getting a better one. I really did, y'all. It looked decent on the picture, and I even think this one had a video, and I was like, oh, okay, that one will work. I can't get my scissors in there to break those apart. Oh, wait, I see what I did wrong. Okay, maybe. Here we go. Let's try again. It has this little piece here. So where does that go? Oh, y'all, I don't know. Maybe it goes over this. Oh, maybe. Okay. Maybe like that. Let's try again. Y'all know I'm a little special. Okay. So this little thing here, you set that down in there and it tightens it and loosens it. There we go. I think I can get this X-Acto blade out. So it has an X-Acto cutting tool. You just stick it down in here. I need to open it a little wider. And there you go. So what I most wanted this for was not for the X-Acto blades, y'all, but I'm going to put these back because they are super sharp. I don't feel like getting cut with an X-Acto knife today. Does happen, has happened, but I was most interested in these little saw blades. So again, we will try it. We will see how it works in real time, and I will let y'all know. Hopefully in the next video. I've got some wood to cut, so I'm going to use it, and we're going to hope that it works the way it is intended to work. I did see a video of that other one that I had bought that I couldn't get to work, but then I think I got rid of it. I did not keep it because I was so annoyed with it. All right, this one, and I apologize for the plastic, y'all. There's not too much of it today, so hopefully not. This is another resin mold, and this jar is just a little bit taller than this jar. You remember the other one? And this one has like a diamond pattern on it, where this one's straight lines on it. So super excited to try these. This one has a beautiful lid as well. I don't know if y'all can see the detail on that, but they are pretty nice, y'all. I'm excited to try those. That one was $2.29. Okay. Let's see what this is. Okay, these are the extra drawers. Remember, I just got some that were just the drawers, and I got some with the case. These were $3.33 too, and honestly, I'm not going to lie to y'all and say I didn't think I was getting a shelf with that, but I think that I did think I was getting a shelf, because honestly, I paid the same for those 4 drawers as I did for the whole container. So, I'm sure I did think I was getting the shelf as well as the drawers. These are just some little resin rubbery like peppermint candies for the candy store. These were $1.23 for about 1 million of these. Y'all, this came open in the bag, so I kept spilling these everywhere. They're all over my office too, because I opened them in my office to write the prices down. This is just a little wire basket. It looked cute. It is very good quality, y'all. $1.89 for this, and I mean, I think that's really nice quality little basket. You could set it on a countertop, and I'm thinking this for my dollhouse for the kitchen, because I'm going for a farmhouse type look in there, so I think that'll be cute in there. Super cute. $1.89 for that. Y'all, there's so much stuff in this thing. Okay, I did have 2 flops in this purchase. Here's the first one, okay? This was $1.65. I'm glad it was only $1.65, because I would have been mad if I had paid like $4 for this. I will figure out something to do with it. It's more Barbie size, though, than 1/12 scale, and it did say it was 1/12 scale, y'all. But it is just, and it's all plastic. I thought it was metal. Let me see how this goes. I don't know how this goes together. Maybe like that. There we go. So it's a dress form. It looks like a metal dress form, but it's plastic. And as you can see, it's very large. So I don't know what we'll do with that. It may, I don't know. That was $1.65. So not too bad. This is for the candy shop, of course. And when you see what it is, you'll understand why. These are little pieces of chocolate. They're resin, little plastic bits and bobs of chocolate shapes, candy bar shapes, little stars, circles, like candy coins kind of thing. I thought those were cute. Those are 99 cents, so those will go in the candy shop as well. All right. This... I'm not sure I bought the size I thought I was getting on this, but I'm going to have to cut the side of this. Hold on, because it won't come out. This is wood, basswood, however you say it. This was $5.27. These are almost 6 inches by 6 inches. I still feel like, though, even though I only got the 6 by 6 or 5.91 by 5.91, and I believe there's 10 in here. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them. They do come in as big as sheets as like 11 by 17, I believe. I just got these smaller ones to try them, to see what they're like, because I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it if they were going to be garbage. These are actually very nice. Good quality. They're thin enough that I'm going to be able to cut through it with an X-Acto knife. I can tell that just by, they have a little flexibility to them. Very pretty in color. They should paint well. So I'm not mad at this purchase. $5.27 for these, and the bigger size you get, obviously, the more the price goes up. So, but I wanted to try a small section first before I got a bigger one. So, but they're very nice quality, very good quality. And we'll use them and see how they do. This is another clay cutter. This is a picture frame or a mirror frame, whatever you want to use it for. Let me see if I can get it open. I thought this would be nice. I wish I'd had this when I was doing Lucy's apartment, when I was doing the living room. But it cuts out, it makes a nice little frame, or like I said, you can use foil and make a mirror out of it for polymer clay, or you could use it for air dry clay, whichever. You could probably even trace it onto paper and cut it out of paper. So not too bad for $1.23. I like that one. Not upset about that. You know, I always worry about the size of those darn things because I just cannot tell the sizing at all. Even though I had a ruler and I still just couldn't figure it out. Now, why didn't I? Oh, I did put the price on these. Okay, so this is the second set of the little knobs. These were $2.95. Y'all, I don't think these are worth $2.95. I think I would just rather use a bead than these. I do have 2 sets of them now, so I will use them. But I think in the future, I'll just use some beads. All right, these are a little bigger than I thought they were going to be. I found these, y'all, in the nail art section, if you can imagine. These were $5, I think, and 6 cents. My number got smeared a little bit. But I think once I put them in a jar, they're going to be cute in the candy shop. I got them mainly for these to use as gummy bears. But there's some little hearts as well. Is it just bears and hearts? Oh, and there's some stars. So they're cute. They look like they have a little sugar all over them. You could use these for jewelry. Or, like I said, I'm going to use the bears in the candy shop. I don't know what I'm going to do with the hearts and stars. They were a little pricier than I think they're worth, so I would not buy those again. I would rather buy a mold than anything. This is my second jar, this glass jar right here. I'm not going to take it out of the box. They were $1.58. So I really think that's a good buy for those. $1.58 is not a bad price for glass little baby jars. They're so cute too. Y'all know I just love them. All right, these are some pictures with frames. These were $2.20, and I believe you get 8 pieces in here. Let's open them up and see. They are super cute. I like these. There's one. There's a little crazy looking thing. Little face. I really like the flower ones. They're cute. Here's another one. I don't know if they're going for the whole Scream picture or what. Some more florals. That's upside down. I love the colors of the frames. You could always put a different kind of picture in here. If you're doing a room for a friend or your child or yourself and you want to put family portraits in there, you could just shrink down your family portraits and glue them on top here, or you could try, I don't know, those might peel off. They look like they might be like a little sticker or an acrylic piece. Oops, that one popped out. So yeah, it's just a little acrylic piece. So you could make shrinky dinks to put in there. You could just put anything you want in there, and I'm sure they would paint well as well. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, there's 8 of those. That one came out though. And let me see how much those were. Those were $2.20. I think that was worth that. These are some more wall art. These are going to go in my dollhouse. I may put some in my granddaughter's dollhouse too. These were $1.96, and these are pretty. It just says, "Dear God, thank you for this beautiful life." There's a little cute little bunny. Oh, these are more Eastery, I guess. There's some more bunnies, and then there's some tulips. I really like those. Those were nice. These were $1.96. You only got 4 of those in there. But again, you can use the frame. You can take the picture out. You can put whatever you want in there. So I think for $1.96, and you don't have to make the frames, that's a pretty good buy. So I would buy those again. All right. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is another clay cutter. I told y'all I got several clay cutters. They've been in my cart for a while. This one was $2.40. I think the ones where you get multiple for the $2 is a much better buy. But this is a little paw print. Look how cute that is, y'all. You could make this and make it wall art. You could put it in one of these frames and it would be super cute after you've baked it and everything. So, you know, I think that's okay. I just prefer to get multiples in one container for the $2 than just getting one. But we'll see how it goes. Y'all know I haven't messed with the polymer clay yet. It's all sitting over there in a container, but it is on my list of things to do this summer. These are some ceramic beads. They're really cute. $3.29. I'm not sure how many's in here, y'all. I believe it's 100. It's quite a bit. They're different colors. Actually, very nice. These could be nice little lamps, sconces to hang on the wall. I think those are really nice. I like those. They're good quality. They're not chipped or anything, so I think those are pretty. I like those. All right. I'm glad I opened all this stuff up and priced it for y'all first. I don't know what this is for $2.81. Oh, this is a little lamp. I'm not sure that I think these little lamps are worth $2.81, but I don't think they're the worst thing I've ever bought either. Sorry, I'm trying to get this little baggie open, y'all. Well, it is metal, so maybe it's not too bad. The shade is plastic and has a sticker over it, so you could paint it. You could probably come up with a new shade. I liked the colors of it. They have a turquoise one as well. So I really liked the colors. I thought it was kind of retro looking, so I liked that. That lamp is $2.81. Is it worth $2.81, y'all? I don't know. I guess it depends on if you needed it for sure for something. All right, this is another set of curtains. The curtains were, I thought I wrote the price on there, $3.47 for the curtains. I'm not going to open this one. It's the same as the other set. I bought two different, I think I bought two separate types of curtains, and I bought two sets each. Okay, here is my second Temu fail today. So y'all remember, in the last video, I told y'all that they had this amazing tape dispenser, and it came with tape. So I spent the $8 for it because I thought it was going to be worth it. Y'all, I only got the tape, even though I read the description over and over again, and it clearly said tape dispenser with 8 rolls of tape. I did request my money back for this one because I was really disappointed. They did give me my money back, so now I'm going to go buy one of the tape dispensers that does not have tape with it, and you watch, they'll send me a tape dispenser with tape. So I was a little disappointed in that. This was $8.23, which, y'all, I never would have spent $8.23 on some tape. I would just go buy one thing of painter's tape for $2 and be done with it. But so that was my second disappointment, but I did get my money back on that, and they did not make me send the tape back because the item was not as described, because it clearly said, and I read several of them. All right, this is just 3 pairs of scissors. We always need scissors at my house. We keep them in the kitchen. I keep them obviously down here in my craft space, and at my desk where I do my vinyl crafts. So I always need a pair of scissors. So I got these. They were $3.51. I feel like you can't beat $3 for 3 pairs of scissors. Let's see. They cut nice. They seem very sturdy. So not mad at that at all. I like those. I wasn't a fan totally of the color of them, but you know, they're just utility scissors, and they'll be in the kitchen or wherever, and we will use them. All right, let's see what's in this box. Okay, this was one of those things, y'all. I looked at it and I thought, well, I don't know if this is going to be a waste of money or an amazing tool. This was $3.38, and y'all know we all have a love-hate relationship with sanding, right? So they had this thing, and what you do is you cut your sandpaper into strips, and I may not be able to demonstrate this right this second, but I can kind of show you. So you loosen these out, and it opens up a little bit, and you have your strip of sandpaper, and you put it between there, you tighten it down, so you have a strip of sandpaper going across here. And then when you want to sand something, you just take it and you have it going like this, but with the sandpaper in there. So let's just see. Let's cut a piece off and see how it works. This isn't the best sandpaper. It's very fine grit, so it's probably not the sandpaper I would use too often. I hope my camera angle has not been this awful the whole time, y'all. All right, and then it goes right in here. It's hard to see. It goes in here like so. And then you tighten it back down. You obviously would make that a little smaller when you're cutting it, but I was just eyeballing that. Y'all know that's how I like to do it, because I don't like to measure anything. And so then, let's see if I have a piece of wood here that I could do it with. And you just sand like that. It would do well, like, to go around something. So, like, if you're working on a rounded piece, like for stairs or furniture, a table leg or something like that. So it might just be a little bit easier. I don't know. I'm going to try it and see. I don't know what this one does. Oh, I guess this one narrows it if you want it to be narrower, or spreads it out some, so makes it bigger. So, yeah. Doesn't seem too bad. Would I buy this again? I don't know. $3. I guess it's not horrible. So we'll try it and see how it works. And of course, I will report back to you guys on how that worked out. Okay. Not much left in here. Let's see what this is. It's something for $2.39. I know that. I had all these opened. I don't know why that's not still open. Okay, these are a couple of little sconces. Now, I have purchased little things like this from Temu that were all metal. These are all plastic. They were $2.39, so I definitely do not think that was a good buy. $2.39 for a couple of plastic bits, I don't think so. And if y'all can hear Walter whining in the background, I'm so sorry, y'all. Because the metal ones I've gotten before that were about $2, much better quality, much sturdier. These will break if anybody tries to touch them. I think if you even think about touching them. Oops, I'm knocking stuff off my table. Just a couple more things, guys. Okay. This thing, I'm going to save that for last. These, I would not purchase these again. I wanted to get them to show you all what they looked like. These are metal, like roofing, like for a tin roof. Oh, and look at that. I thought they were long, and they're not. They're very short. You would need 1,000,000 of these to do a roof. So they are metal, but again, I don't think these are worth the $4.30. You only get 8 of them, so definitely not worth the money. Save your money, make them out of cardboard. You'll be much happier, and you will have not spent very much money. So definitely not a good buy. They are very nice. They're good quality. They are metal, but for $4.30, I would expect more than 8 of them, and I thought they were a little bit longer. So, all right, this was one of the more expensive items I purchased. This was $10, and it is a Dremel type tool. Now, I'm usually leery of purchasing electronics from Temu, y'all. I really am, but I saw this, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a try, and we'll see how it works. It's not too light. Excuse me. And it did come in a variety of colors. I chose blue. It has a speed dial right here. This turns and loosens that so you can put your tools in there. It came, I've got a cough, guys. Sorry, my throat just suddenly got dry. And get a drink. Thank you. Sorry. So it has a variety of tools in here, little sanding bits and bops, little sanding tools, you know, like, I don't even know what those are called, y'all. The name of it just went out of my mind. Little buffing discs. So I think this will be good to try it out. It also has like diamond drill bits, so we'll see how those work out. It came with a lot for the $10. It was $10.40. So we will also be trying that out. I'm hoping to try it with the kitchen. Oh my gosh, I've got this tickle in my throat all of a sudden. And so we'll see how this works out. I will let y'all know. I don't leave anything plugged in from Temu, so I obviously would be storing this away after I've used it. But I'm interested to see how it does, and I will let you guys know. So $10.40 for that. Well, guys, I told you it was a lot. That was everything. Some stuff I'm very happy with. Most of my purchases, there were just a few disappointments in this. The sconces, I think, definitely were a disappointment. Those right there, not happy with those. The dress form, not happy with that. The galvanized tin roof things, was not happy with those. And then, of course, my tape dispenser, y'all. I wanted the tape dispenser. So, the ice skates are good quality. They just weren't the size I needed. But everything else, I'm really happy with my purchase. So if you have any questions or you want a link to anything, just let me know, and I will provide that in the comment section for you guys. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Temu haul. I don't do them very often. I don't plan on making a habit of it. I do already have stuff in my cart though, so just know that once I do gather a bit more things, I'll do another one, but it probably won't be for a while. So thanks friends so much for watching. I probably will do another video tomorrow. I do plan on getting that kitchen finished, and while I'm finishing those cabinets, I'm probably going to use a few of these tools, and so we can see how they work out. All right. Thanks, friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Leave me a comment. I love hearing what you guys have to say, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.